Hey guys, this is Slicknick Gaming, and welcome to Day 1 of the Round of 64, and Day 1 of the Smash Ultimate CPU Tournament. We are finally getting things started. So here's how the Round of 64 is going to work. It's going to be 4 days, and on each day we're going to be covering one of these 4 regions. Today, we are going to be covering the Mishima Dojo region. Here are today's matchups. 1 seed Kazuya versus 16 seed Mr. Game & Watch. 8 seed Link versus 9 seed Pokemon Trainer. 4 seed Piranha Plant versus 13 seed Meta Knight. 5 seed Sephiroth versus 12 seed Pit. 2 seed Hero versus 15 seed Joker. 7 seed Donkey Kong versus 10 seed Palutena. 3 seed Incineroar versus 14 seed Shulk, and 6 seed Ridley versus 11 seed Mega Man. These are today's matchups. Keep in mind, they are going to be played in a random order. That's right, I took all the matchups and I scheduled them in a random order. And it's going to be the same for all 4 regions. Throughout the course of the first round, I took the order of the matchups and shuffled them. Alright, so without further ado, there was something else I forgot to explain last week, and that was the rules of the matchups. So let's go ahead and do that before we get started. Alright guys, here are the rules that we're going to be using for every single match. This is going to be the exact same rule set I used last time, and this also is very similar to the competitive rule set, which is why I named the rule set Competitive Rules. 3 stocks. Time limit 7 minutes. I didn't mean to leave that on. Final Smash meter is off. Spirits are off. All CPU are level 9. No handicaps. Omega form only. All items are off. And it's going to be random Omega, but I took the liberty of turning some of the stages off, like I turned off the other Battlefield variants, and I turned off Final Destination because I'm saving that stage for later. Alright, that is pretty much it. Oh, I'd like to go over the advanced rules. This is one and done. There is no series, no double elimination, nothing. This is one and done. You win, you move on, you lose, you're done. No stage morph, no stage hazards because it's going to be Omega. No teams. Launch rate is normal. No underdog boost. Pausing is on in case there's a failed recording, which could happen. Score display is off, and we are going to be showing damage. And that is all you need to know. Alright, let's go ahead and pick the first 2 fighters. I'm going to go ahead and go over to the spreadsheet very quick because I got it on my other monitor. First matchup for the tournament, we have number 4 seed, Piranha Plant, taking on number 13 seed, Meta Knight. And away we go! This tournament is officially underway! Match 1 out of 63. And 32 matches in the first round. And also, something I forgot to mention. Until we get to the Elite 8, there are going to be 8 matches per day. For the first week of the tournament, there are going to be 8 matches per day. So it's going to be an octuple header, essentially. Alright, who's going to get the first KO of the tournament? They're both off the stage. Piranha Plant gets the first kill. I probably should have gotten a drink before this. So yeah, this is the first series that I'm doing on Slicknick Gaming 2. The reason why we're not doing it on my main channel is simply because, well, there's no room. Because I've got a lot of other things going on. I've got a big event coming up this summer. I'm not going to say what it is. And I believe this is going up after Kirby Air Riders Road Rally 4. I'm pretty sure it's going up after that. But in case it doesn't, I'm not going to spoil the ending. Meta Knight ties it up at 2. Meta Knight down to his last stock. Now, what I'm wondering is there going to be nearly as many upsets as there were in the first tournament? Because as I've said before, I had no idea that there were CPU rankings. I just went by the most recent tier list. The most recent player tier list. And I had no idea there was an actual CPU tier list, so I was just going by player rankings for May 2026. And that's it! Wow! Piranha Plant, the 4 seed, moves on. He will be the first one moving on to the second round. Alright, nice job. And Meta Knight, unfortunately, is the first one eliminated. Thank you for playing. So, as I was saying, because I was using the player rankings, that led to a lot of upsets. So many upsets. Like, more than the typical real-life March Madness tournament, which this is based on. Alright, next up, we have 2 more fighters coming at you. We have 2 seed Hero taking on 15 seed Joker. If I can find him. There he is. So we got 2 DLC fighters going at it.
3, 2, 1, go!
What the hell is... Hero just, like, lifted off after... Yeah, there were plenty of upsets. Uh-oh! Joker gets the first kill! We could see our first upset of this tournament. Oh, but Hero answers right away. I thought Hero was going to self-destruct there. The thing about Hero is that he can switch moves, which is something that no other fighter in this game can do. How exactly he does it, I'm not sure. But Joker, his gimmick is that meter. I'm not exactly sure what that meter does. I think that gives him extra power. Oh, he's down to his last stock. Yeah, Joker didn't do too well in the original CPU tournament. Hero. Oh, man. This is a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. I thought this was going to be a blowout for Hero. Uh-oh, Joker's asleep. This could be it. Hero takes it. No upset for you. All right, Hero takes it. He advances to the round of 32. And Joker is going home. Thank you for playing. All right, on to the next one. We have 6 seed Ridley going up against Mega Man. Here we go.
3, 2, 1, go!
Neither one of these guys did too terribly well in the last tournament. Heck, I don't even think Mega Man qualified for the last tournament. Uh-oh. Oh my god, Mega Man with a massive upward combo. Just juggled him up in the air. And then almost dies immediately. Level 9 CPU, guys. Oh, and he finishes it with a dunk. The first dunk of the tournament. Wow. Alright, it's 3-2 now. Now, I have no idea exactly when this is going up. I just know it's going up soon. Because I just announced the second channel I just announced it earlier this week. Actually, I'm pretty sure I announced it yesterday. This is being recorded on Saturday, June 13th. Now it's tied up at 2. This is the 6 seed and the 11 seed, respectively. Uh-oh, Ridley's down! Ridley's down to his last stock. We could see an upset. Mega Man ahead by almost a whole stock here. Oh! Mega Man! Finishes him off with the Duke. Or the dunk, sorry. And we have our first upset of the tournament, and it's only the 3rd battle. It is only the 3rd battle, and we already have an upset. Mega Man, the 11 seed, beats the 6 seed, Ridley, and moves on. Mega Man finishes him off with 2 dunks. That's... Man, I was really excited for this tournament. I'm so happy we're finally starting it. It's been a long time coming. All right. Let's go on to the next one. Next up, we have number 5 seed Sephiroth, or as I like to call him, Sephiroth, taking on number 12 seed Pit. The winner of this will be taking on 4 seed Piranha Plant. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. I'm checking the score for the NBA Finals, and at the end of the first quarter, the Spurs are up 18-10 in Game 5. It's still very early in the game. Just like it's early in this game, Pitt loses first stock only to answer back right away, tied up at 2 with 5.5 left on the clock. I really should close that so I don't get distracted. All right. Oh wow, Sephiroth got on a tear there. Whoa! Sephiroth is on fire! Only for me to jinx it there. Sephiroth absolutely dominated that stock, and now Pitt is down to his last one. 2 minutes gone. I keep forgetting I have... I was going to say, I forgot I have something important happening tomorrow. Oh my god, what a deflection by Pitt. Uh-oh. This could be the end. Oh, Pitt gets back. Oh, Pitt gets back only to be caught in Sephiroth's explosion. What? I forgot how much I love this game. Sephiroth moves on. He'll be taking on 4-seed Piranha Plant in the round of 32. Did I not bold that? Okay. And Sephiroth moves on. Pitt will be going home. Thank you for playing. Wow. That was a crazy ending. I must say. That was definitely a crazy ending. Alright, let's move on to the next battle. Next up, we have 7-seed Donkey Kong versus 10-seed Palutena. Honestly, I'm predicting another upset here. Because I'm surprised Donkey Kong was seeded this high. Because in my tournaments, he almost never wins. In other tournaments I've seen, he almost never wins anything. So it's kind of surprising to see him seeded this high. But hey, I'll take it. Don't mean to diss on the monkey. Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong. Uh-oh. Oh, Donkey Kong makes it back. They both have a lot of damage. Palutena takes the first stock off of Donkey Kong. Only for Donkey Kong to answer immediately. Because that's what he does. And just like that, it is back to square one. We are back to the drawing board. 2 stocks each with minimal damage. Oh, offstage fighting. And Donkey Kong gets another KO there. Palutena is on her last stock. Palutena trying desperately to answer here after how quickly Donkey Kong answered her KO. But Donkey Kong just proves to be too much. Donkey Kong! Down to his last stock. Uh-oh, but he gets a few big jabs in there. Palutena's in trouble. I thought we were going to see an upset in this match, but hey, there's still a chance. Who is going to win? The winner of this will be taking on... Yeah, the winner of this will be taking on 2-seed Hero in the round of 32. They both have a lot of damage. Donkey Kong tried to go for the haymaker. Oh, Palutena. Oh, upset. Did I call that or what? Palutena beats the monkey and moves on. And Palutena will be advancing to take on Hero, the 2-seed in the round of 32. Donkey Kong, just as I had predicted, gets upset. That was a very close match, though. Thank you for playing. So 5 matches in, and we've already had 2 upsets. At least the seeding was kind of close. I mean, it was 6 versus 11 and 7 versus 10. Alright, next up, we have the number 1 seed in the Mishima Dojo region. And also the reigning champion, Kazuya. And he will be taking on the number 16 seed. And also one of the regional hosts in the last tournament, Mr. Game & Watch, who is now the 16 seed and overall the 64 seed. He just barely made it in this tournament. But he's not going to go down without a fight. He already starts off hot. Wow. It takes Kazuya a little bit to warm up, but once he does, he completely takes control. Oh my god, Mr. Game & Watch, not giving him any time to breathe. And he almost died there. Oh, Kazuya's meter's full. Oh, there he goes. Yep, Kazuya showing why he's the #1 overall seed, and he takes the lead. But Mr. Game & Watch is not ready to go down yet. Case in point, back to square one, tied up at 2 with no damage. Oh, man. I thought he was going to knock him out there. But yeah, that didn't take long, did it? Once Kazuya got in the zone, he stays there. 2-1. Kazuya's got a massive lead. Uh-oh, Mr. Game & Watch gets dunked. He makes it back, though. Yep. Kazuya is just a monster. He is monster, as they say around here. Mr. Game & Watch is in big trouble. But he's looking to at least get another stock. Which he will. Now it's 1-1. Oh, big kick from Kazuya. This looks like it could be the end. No. My God, he just cannot kill him. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought I thought he was just going to die there. He had everybody at the edge of their seats just then. Oh my God. This is a lot closer than I thought this was going to be. And it's over. Kazuya takes it. Just as I expected. I was going to say, if Kazuya lost that, I would have been very upset. Mr. Game & Watch goes home. But not after putting up a really, really good fight for a bottom seed. And Kazuya, the host of the Mishima Dojo region, moves on to the round of 32. All right. We just have 2 matches left for today. Let's go ahead and get them ready. The next match is going to be between 8 seed Link and 9 seed Pokemon Trainer. The winner of this will be taking on Kazuya in the round of 32. I can't believe it. 6 matches in and we had 2 upsets. 11 seed and 10 seed. Uh-oh. Pokemon Trainer in trouble. Down he goes. That's 1 stock gone already. Link, down to his 2nd stock. Wow, that was fast. Not even a minute in, and they've both lost the stock already. Ivysaur comes out for the Pokemon Trainer. They're both just shooting projectiles. Ivysaur, I don't know what he's doing there. Charizard, the switch to Charizard, he chucks the bomb away. Charizard falls again! Oh, man. Pokemon Trainer, both of their deaths have come from falls. And now it's tied 1-1. Oh man, both of them are in trouble. This is very close. Both of them are on their last stalks. Oh. Yeah, I expected this to be a pretty close one because they are the 8 and 9 seeds. The two middle seeds in this bracket. The winner of this will be taking on the #1 overall seed, Kazuya. Link takes it! And he will advance to the round of 32 to face Kazuya. That was a close one, but Link ends up taking it, and Pokemon Trainer will be sent packing. Thank you for playing. All right, now we have the final match of the region and the final match of the night. We have #3 seed Incineroar taking on #14 seed Shulk. This is the final match of the first round in the Mishima Dojo region, and this will also be the final match of the night. The winner of this matchup will be taking on the 11 seed Mega Man. Shulk has got to be riding high because he just had that new Xenoblade game announced. And Incineroar already has lost a stock. He's looking to answer here. And Incineroar down to his last stock already. Oh, but he answers right back. And with 2 minutes left, or 2 minutes gone actually, it is back to the drawing board. Both at 1 stock with minimal damage. The winner of this takes on 11 seed Mega Man in the round of 32. Man, I swear, Tomodachi Life, that game has been such a phenomenon. I mean, everybody I know is playing that game. Everybody I've talked to is playing that game. I see it all over social media. My sister is especially a big fan. Incineroar, oh god. Oh, Incineroar! Cancels the upset with a dunk. Oh, I thought Shulk had a chance. But Incineroar just canceled him. He canceled the upset and moves on to take on 11 seed Mega Man. Alright. Bye, Shulk. Thank you for playing. That's got to be a humiliating way to go out. Alright, so that is going to do it for tonight's matchups. That is all the first round matchups in the Mishima Dojo region. Before we go, we're going to take a quick look at the current bracket after said matches. Alright guys, that does it for the first round matchups in the Mishima Dojo region. These are the matchups for the second round, which will be starting a few days from now. We have 1 seed Kazuya versus 8 seed Link, 4 seed Piranha Plant versus 5 seed Sephiroth, 2 seed Hero versus 10 seed Palutena, and 3 seed Incineroar versus 11 seed Mega Man. Those are your matchups for round 2 in the Mishima Dojo region. And now that that region is wrapped up, we will be back tomorrow for the Monastery region. These are the matchups for tomorrow. I hope you're all looking forward to that. We will see you guys tomorrow for day 2 of the first round of the second Smash Ultimate CPU tournament. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you for watching.